Hi there YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in another version of Hotspots, Bellingham Hotspots. We're here at Cornwall Park. I've never been to Cornwall Park. After all these years in Bellingham, I've never stopped in here and see what it's all about. I know they got a little frisbee course out here, so I just kind of parked here and I'm gonna walk around and see what they have to offer. I did see a few folks throwing some frisbee, so I'll try not to get hit by a frisbee. Got my camera with me, so I might take some photos and see what I get. But let's see what Cornwall Park has to offer. If we turn you around, you can see this frisbee set up here right through the center of the park. Just kind of parking alongside it. There goes a frisbee right now, hit a tree. So they're trying to get to this thing. I might need to get out of the way or I'll get hit by a frisbee, but looks like some folks are playing the course, so it's being utilized out here. We're gonna head this way. It looks like there's a trail over here that we can venture down and see what it's all about. Maybe we can find something interesting to photograph. There's a bunch of tall trees here and plenty of grass. Looks like this is kind of one of the main trails. Then it opens up to a field down there. So this is all new to me too, so we'll see what Cornwall Park here in Bellingham is all about. Looks like they have some folks over there walking their dogs, and we're gonna make our way down this trail and see what we can see. There's another trail that heads up into the forest. As you can see right here, you can either go up this trail, up, or straight. That way it does look more interesting to me, but we're gonna check out this straight trail. Let them come down the stairwell there and get out of the way. See what this open field is about. We might circle back and see where that one goes to. So there's a nice open field here for dog walking. It looks like there's a couple of animals out there. Oh, I think I see some tennis courts over there too, so looks like tennis. If you look over to the far end of the field, looks like a couple tennis courts. Might be tennis courts, I don't know. I'll have to walk over there and check it out. So we could just cut across this field and see what it is, except having to walk all the way around. My guess is tennis, but we'll stay tuned and we'll see. That tree right there is kind of interesting. It looks to be almost like a barren tree right in the middle of all this green. I don't know if it's lost its leaves or it's a different kind of tree that sheds for the winter. It definitely looks like tennis courts, about at least two. You can see back there. Oh yeah, two double tennis courts here. Doesn't look like anybody's using it at the moment. And there's one on the far end there too, it looks like. So I don't know if any practice goes on here or what, but two beautiful tennis courts here and then two more over there, it looks like. I'll have to see what these signs say. Maybe it'll give us a little bit more information about what these court courtesy guide. So it appears to be open to the public. Welcome to your park. To ensure your safety and enjoyment of all users, please observe the following rules. No food, glass, no pets on there, no smoking or vaping. biking, skateboarding. So there's just some debris on the courts, but you'd probably get some exercise in on those. These smaller courts, I think they're squash courts or something. Let's walk over there and see what they look like. Shorter with pickleball, maybe? I know pickleball is the craze these days, so maybe it's something like that. Appears to be 6 of them here, 6 courts. Looks like they cut these trees down recently. All kinds of debris here. So here's a little smaller court so you can get a good look at it. Got a little squirrel over here with his nut. There's a dog thinking about it. Let's see if we can zoom in on that little squirrel for you guys. Get a shot of him. Oh, there he goes up the tree. Up. He hears those dogs coming. Doesn't want no part of them. There he goes up the tree. Up and away. Man, he got up that tree in a hurry. Didn't want no part of those dogs. And they were ready for him too. So it looks like they got a sign over on this other side we'll take a look at. See what it has to say about these smaller courts. They got all kinds of cleaning materials here that you can sweep and squeegee and get it looking good, I guess. So I didn't even know any of this existed out here. All kinds of fun to be had. Let's see what this says here. Pickleball. Okay, I was close. Pickleball courts here. Little signage. It says, "Welcome to pickleball at Cornwall Park." Welcome to pickleball, Cornwall Park. Oh, sport of future injury, the sign says. Uh-oh, that's bad news. Oh, look at this little pickleball champ there. Little article. Looks like published in 2022 of March 16th. Washington born, game to state's official sport. So it's getting a little action. They got a court here and an article all about it. Pickleball etiquette 101. So you can come down here and visit the website, bellinghampickleball.org. Looks like there's a whole movement going on in Bellingham I knew nothing about. Look at the balls here. Everything ready for you to play some pickleball. That's interesting. I've never played pickleball, but it seems like a fun sport to learn. I'm gonna walk over here. It looks like a tree that's uprooted. I don't know if it fell in a storm, but they've chopped it up. Give you guys a look at it, and maybe we can head back to that stairwell, see where it heads. Try not to trip over my own feet. This tree might be good for a photo. Gotta start thinking about better thumbnails so I can get some attention on my videos. But this tree is pretty cool. Let's see. I'll turn you around and give you a look at it right now. Look at that. Give you a look at that root system in the back here. We'll swing around back here and see what it looks like. See if that's the photo or if the other side is. Oh, that's the photo right there, probably. Look at that. Got uprooted for real. It's all business. It's very interesting. The tree goes down like that. I did notice another tree over here behind my shoulder. We'll turn you around. Try not to get you too dizzy, but there's this tree with these little nodules on it. I'll give you a look at that. Caught my eye. I don't know if it's sick or if that's part of the tree, but it's got all these nodules all the way up. I don't know if anybody knows what that's all about. Let me know in the comments. If that's just the way it is, or if it's suffering some sort of sickness or what. Let's get a little closer to it and see what those things feel like. Just hard nodules. It's interesting. All the way up it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen anything like that. I'm gonna take a second and snap a photo of this with my other free hand, see what we can get. Of course, I gotta zoom out. It's hard to do holding one camera and operating another. Alright, we need some more light. Definitely not the easiest way to take photos. I think we're just gonna continue with this tour. Not worry about taking too many photos. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see more walking tours? Do you want to see me try to get photographs? What are you guys interested in seeing as part of this hotspots type of tour? I've been enjoying the videography, but I would like to take some photos as well. I'll give you guys a look at. Obviously, there it is. I think we're gonna keep walking and see what else there is out here. Might have to set you guys down if I'm gonna do any photography, because doing it with one hand is near impossible. Keep this tour going. Give you guys a look at Cornwall here. Stop dilly-dallying around. It's like this trail goes up and over alongside some residential. There's residential on the left here. Some runners coming through, making use of this trailway. This might be a great place to come out and get a little run in. The trail is nice and well manicured. So, as you can see, she's running it easy. I'm still nursing a little sore calf, so I haven't been running much. But here's a little look at where we came from. Pickleball and tennis is down that way. Now we're kind of up on the ridge. We got residential to our left, all fenced off, so it's out of the view. And then all these old growth trees Just one after the other. We'll see where this heads to. It's all new to me, so I don't know where it's gonna come out. Hey, we could end up at Bellis Fair Mall for all I know. I don't think I've walked that far yet, but we'll see. It's not raining yet. It's plenty of light, so we should be able to get back to the truck. I did notice when I was out at Tennant Lake out there in Ferndale, they close at 4:30, so I was there about 4 showing off the place and got back to my car with a little note. It almost locked me out. I guess they closed the gate and they didn't lock it, but they want you out of there by 4:30 definitely. If you're out there visiting Tennant Lake or Hovander this time of year, they close at 4:30. I noticed the sign here said I think 10 o'clock, so I think we'll be safe. There still appears to be plenty of folks out here. So this is an interesting little spot where the bark peeled off. I don't know if that's man-made or it just happened like that, but perfect little spot all the way around. So I see a roadway out here. I don't know if this is circling back to where we came from. I think so. I think this is the main roadway out here. Let's keep walking and find out. When we came in, there was a nice little sign that I probably should have got a photograph of, but I didn't. So maybe we'll walk out there and have you take a look at it. Get a photo of it for the thumbnail. So far I've been using just the automated thumbnails that YouTube creates, but I'm hoping to get a little more creative with thumbnails in the future. So here it is, the main street, the Guide Meridian here, I think. Yeah, it is. Right on the signs over that way. I'll walk you over to the sign and then we'll head back in and find our way back to the vehicle. Make it a little shorter trip around Cornwall. You can always come back and explore it a little bit more detail in another time. I just want to give you guys a quick look at some of these parks. Give myself a quick look at them too so that I know what they're all about. Then I can go back and do part 2 and part 3 and explore in a little more detail in the future. But let's take a look at this sign down here. Some cars are whizzing by pretty good over here. But we'll walk by, get a look at this sign, snap a quick photo of it. There it is. So if you're like me and you drive by and never checked it out, Cornwall Park. Alright, we got a photo of it. Looks like they got a little basketball court here too, along with the frisbee. The chucking frisbees right this way, so I gotta be a little careful where I walk. Don't want to get hit by one of those things. I guess it's the danger when you walk through the course, right? Walk right through the middle of the course, you might get hit by an errant frisbee. I guess that'd be good content though, right? So let's get a look at these folks out here. There's a little hoops cart. It looks like they're playing toss with a ball of some sort. They're not even shooting hoops, but you can see over there, there's a little half court. I don't know if that's regulation, but you come out here and practice your jump shot, I suppose. I'm going to turn the camera back on me, so as we head back to the car, I want to thank everybody for watching, helping me get to that 4,000 hours of watch time. I've got several videos up about local parks in town: Squires Lake, Paddon, now Cornwall, Zwanich, Boulevard Park, probably forgetting a few, Whatcom Falls Park. I've got a couple series on Whatcom Falls. So if you want to check out more of the local parks, you can binge watch all those videos. I know they say to get a bank up of binge-worthy videos, so I'm working my way towards getting that. Hopefully getting you guys some interesting content along the way. If there's anything you want to see in more detail of, let me know and I can work on it for you. I'm going to be putting some time in until I get to that 1,000 subscriber count and 4,000 hours. This is only the second week in the journey to 4,000 hours, so it's gonna be a hustle for sure, but hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later, and we can get you some good content along the way. I've been doing some looks at some local thrift shops and antique malls, so if that's your thing, you can look on my channel for those. I might do some local music performances too, so if you guys know of anything that's going on, let me know with a comment and maybe I can come out and shoot some video of it. There's a cool little bridge here I was going to show you guys real quick. I'll turn you around and let you look at it. Looks to be a little waterway that has this tiny bridge over it. So we'll give you guys a look at that. Little kids play area on the other side there. It's a little waterway that runs all the way through the park. It's not flowing quite like Whatcom Falls, but we got a little action over here. So now I gotta remember where I parked. I just kind of parked and started walking, so I think I'm on the other side. This field opens up, so we'll head back the other way and see if we can find that truck again. Kind of a peaceful little area to sit on this bridge and contemplate life a little. Wonder about your place in the universe. The whys and how comes. Give you guys a look at that water. It's not much movement other than what I just showed you by the bridge there. It's pretty still. Oh, there's a little waterfall up here. Let's take a look. We found some action. Let's see if we can get down there and get a look at it for you. It's the fun spot, finding all these little Bellingham hotspots, right? All the good action. You can sit by that and get a look at it. Footing is a little difficult through here, so I'm going to be careful not to slip and fall, but get down to the water's edge and give you a look at it. A little white water for you. If we can get up there, and it looks like that bridge says keep off, so that one might not be in service anymore. That's probably where we want to go look to get a good look at the water. So we'll let this little couple walk by with their dog, and then we'll head back up that way and see if we can get a better look at it from a different angle. I'm surprised at how many three-legged dogs there are in town. I noticed one at Boulevard Park the other day. And I know there's one that walks around Lake Padden quite often. Three-legged dogs, I don't know. My niece has a three-legged cat that I might bring to the channel soon. She said I could schedule a time to come out and meet her three-legged cat, so that might be coming soon. Stay tuned. There it is. Look at this nice flow. I'll get you zoomed in on that. Tiny little waterfall there. Leads to another tiny little waterfall. And yet another. And down the stream to that bridge that we just walked over. Looks like there's some sort of rec hall over there that you could probably have a banquet at or whatnot. This is definitely a nice little area. Look at that root system. This tree's been sipping that water for some years. Let's walk on along the water here and see what else we can see. Get up and take a look at this bridge that looks like they've shut it down. It's seen its better days. Yeah, it definitely looks a little dangerous. You don't want to walk over, especially with that board full of screws sitting on it. Somebody should turn that board over, just in case somebody does jump over this fence late at night and get a foot full of screws. It's rushing pretty good through here. I don't know if you can hear that. We've got some helicopters going overhead, so there might be some outside noise, but it's flowing decent through here. Get the rush of the water and the, let's see, oh, the helicopter's coming in. It looks like a emergency copter, red and white there, dropping in to help somebody out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just on the other side of the trees there, the helicopter's touching down. Maybe somebody's in distress. We gotta find our way back to the truck. I think I see it opening over there to a white vehicle. That might be my truck. But we're still along this frisbee course rather, which is where I started. So I know the truck is somewhere along this frisbee course. I've never played frisbee golf, but looks like it could be a pretty fun game. Alright, I've spotted the truck. The exit is possible now. Oh, here's a little map of the park. Let's take a look and give you guys a full look at everything. Maybe I can study this map and see what I missed for next time. Cornwall Memorial Park. Let's turn you guys and give you a look. Cornwall Memorial Park. So you got the open lawn, shelter area, horseshoe pits, pickleball. We saw the pickleball and tennis courts. Half basketball court. We saw that. Open lawn, another shelter, playground, and spray park. That's where we are right now. The disc golf starts here. Squalicum Creek Greenway, no access that way, so open lawn. So they got all the holes marked on here, all the shelters. Horseshoe pits, we didn't see that, so that might be something for next time. If you keep walking, there's some horseshoe pits. We saw pickleball and tennis, but I probably stopped before that. Horseshoe. Ooh, and a Cornwall rose garden. Alright. So we might have to get out here and check out the roses. Once they're in bloom, I don't know if there'd be anything to look at right now, but so there's the park. There it is. I guess I could go on the website and check that out in more detail. If you want to come out, that might be the thing to do, so you know what you're looking for. So we got some runners coming through. I don't know if they're running or chasing for frisbees, but found my way back to my truck, so I'm gonna head back that way and call it a day. This is my tour of Cornwall Park. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you made it this far, I want to thank you big time for helping me get to that 4,000 hours of watch time. That's the goal. This is part of my journey, trying to get to that 4,000 hour mark and 1,000 subscribers. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button so you can join me on this journey, that would be awesome. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me. I think this is only the second week I've been doing it, and I'm making progress, so that's all I can ask for at this point. But hopefully one of these videos will take off. I'm hoping to get some more interesting content that folks might want to look at. So if you have any suggestions on what I should do next, put it in the comments or shoot me a message. I'd be interested to hear from you. I'm starting to get some comments. Got a comment from a Spanish-speaking fella asking about the camera. I'm shooting with a Sony ZV-1, just a little small camming camera, or vlogging camera rather. And it's doing the trick. You know, it's the battery lasts about an hour, so it's perfect for these little hikes through the local parks. And then I go home, upload it to you folks, and get you another hour or so of good content every night. So keep watching, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.